it saved my life, I'll be honest. When I got into film, I was not the best version of myself. I was spiraling out. I was very self-destructive. I'll be honest, I was self-destructive. Film gave me something that I felt like this is mine, you can't take it from me. Once I put it out here, it's forever and I'll be immortal. And it's allowed me to discover some things about myself, and taking this journal entry and taking it into a short script, or taking the way that I see a mural downtown and what does that look like? What is this mural in part of the storytelling? And ultimately, us as humans, we're all the main character in our stories. And I think because we're all the main character, we often forget that this person does not care about you. It's not that it doesn't care about you, but this person sitting next to you, they're also a main character. They have their own hopes, dreams, responsibilities, things that are due, whatever the human experience looks like. And I think when it comes to film, it's a way to say, it's a way to bring people together. If I say a certain line, it's like, oh, you're my friend. It's a way to bring people together, but also like it, you know what I'm saying? It creates dialogue.
That's part of why I went into the classroom. You're seeing these adults that I was managing when I worked at the bank that are going through so many situations.
Yes.
I'm like, who didn't talk to you as a child? Who didn't love on you? So I said, if I can get to them while they're young,
yes,
then I can change the narrative. And so in my classroom space, in those spaces within my studio, that you create space for people to just be and to appreciate who they are. And I weave in these moments of self-reflection, these moments of how I feel and reflection, and all of these little messages that I can weave into. Okay, we're painting today, we're creating, we're sewing, we're weaving, we're all these different art forms, but we're also getting to the root of what do you need?
I'm not sure what I would do if I couldn't create. And it allows me to express myself without verbalizing stuff, because I'm not really a big talker. So a lot of times I listen more than I speak. And my jewelry and my icing, I call it, allows me to do that without having to say anything.
Now you have these kids who have found this thing that they're good at, that people like watching them do, and again, it's taking them out of the negative elements of their societies, things that they grew up in, things that they've seen constantly as how they're supposed to act. And now they have this thing where people are like, yo, that's dope. And all they wanted was validation. All they want is safety. All they want is connection. And now they found this thing that doesn't involve them doing that and potentially getting a black eye and potentially getting stabbed or potentially being, murdered or robbed or whatever. There's a great quote from a second generation people named Ken Swift. When he found hip hop, when he found breaking and hip hop, it's something for kids who felt pressure, right? If you have pressure in your life, as in, people are on your head about doing this, right? You gotta make sure you got good grades at school. You gotta make sure you stay out of the streets, stay out of trouble. Like, this is what gave them a sort of emotional uplifting,